Yo, how's it going? My name is Matias, and in this video, I'm going to share how we made $44,000 in 30 days for one ecom brand, all by using email and SMS marketing. And this is a very simple system that you can implement for your ecom brand, and I'll guarantee you will be making more sales. So I hope you enjoyed this video. And a little bit more about myself. I run an email marketing agency, and I've made over $3 million in sales for many ecom brands. So yeah, let's get started with the video. So I'm here in the Klaviyo dashboard, and for people that don't know what Klaviyo is, it's the #1 email SMS platform for ecom brands. And as you can see, from April 30th to May 31st, total revenue was $106,000. And from email and SMS marketing, we made $44,000, which was around 42% of the total revenue. And if we look at the specifics, we made $17,000 from campaigns and $27,000 from the automations or flows. And our top performing flows was #1, the welcome flow, the checkout abandonment flow, the cart abandonment flow, and the product abandonment flow. So in this video, I'm going to go over the most important flows, which are these, as well as our best performing campaigns and why we were able to generate so much with our campaigns. So firstly, I'm going to go to the website. So this is their brand, and they sell a lot of hats. As you can see, they have a lot of different variations of hats. And in this month, we released one new item. We released one new hat, and we used the list to hype up this new hat. So when it did release, everybody bought it, which I'm pretty sure we made around $15,000 in sales in one day by hyping up the new hat and telling everybody that they had early access. So one important thing we did for this new hat is start collecting emails and numbers for this specific hat while keeping the website open, because there's a lot of people that whenever they want to promote a new collection or item, they close down their site and they only have a sign-up page where people can give us their email number. But he wanted to keep the website open while still promoting the email and SMS list. So what we did was, up here in the menu tab, if you click on new releases, we made a whole page dedicated for this new hat. And it basically had the name, the time, a countdown time, and right now it's at 0 because it's already over. Tap to get early access, an image, and then at the bottom we said get early access on April 30th, 11 a.m., and you'll have 1 hour of exclusive shopping where nobody else can shop besides you because you signed up to early access, and you'll get 10% off. And then right here at the bottom, we asked for their number, their email, and then a thank you message saying, please check your email for your welcome and a 10% off. People make the mistake of making a sign-up page, but they don't send a welcome email. You need this welcome email because this is a brand new email joining your list. So you want to tell all the email providers that this email is going to be opening our emails. So you send them an email, they open it. Now, whenever you send out campaign, it's going to land in the primary tab. So that's one important aspect of how we were able to collect emails. Another way we collected a lot of emails this month was with a pop-up. And this was our pop-up right here. It says unlock $10 off, not 10% off, $10 off, plus early access to next drop. First, we ask for their email, then their number, then a thank you page saying check your email for your $10 off. This way, once again, they have to go to their inbox, open email 1. Now Gmail sees that our emails are being opened, and now next time we send them a campaign, it's going to land in the primary or in their inbox. Now, if we look at the campaigns we sent out for that month, so basically, we hyped up the collection with emails and SMS, and then on drop day, this is an email we did right here. Let me show you. New drop is now live. and we put important information about this item which convinces them to purchase. One would be that, this is pre-made, so we have 200 of these hats and that they are ready to ship after they sell out. We're going to do pre-order, so they're going to have to wait a couple weeks. And we did sell out these 200 hats in less than 5 hours of drop time. So this was a really, really good release, which otherwise some brand owners, all they do is just put the new hat on the site. We created a whole hype behind it, so it was exciting and people wanted to purchase this hat. Another super important thing after the release is you have to make sure that you follow up. So right here, we did a follow-up SMS and then a follow-up email, which generated $1,800 in sales. If we look at this follow-up email, we sold out in 2 hours. Lucky for you, our newest drop is still available via pre-order. Want to make sure you don't miss out. Pre-order now and don't miss out on this opportunity. So we basically told everybody that we sold out pre-made or the fast shipping item in 2 hours, but it's still available for pre-order. You're just going to have to wait a couple more weeks because this is a really high selling product. Now, why this email worked is because it was social proof that this is a trending product and a lot of people purchase. If you got this email and you're like, wow, 200 people really bought this hat yesterday. I really want this hat now. Is this a really cool hat that everybody's going to start wearing? But I was one of the first people to wear it. That's the thing that a lot of people have in their heads when purchasing, especially for clothing. So now let's look at, then we did an update. Then we said leaving soon for some items that we were going to remove from the website. Then we did a graffiti collection. And then we did a retargeting email. A retargeting email basically means this item is on the website and we want to make a campaign to get people interested in this item. This is not a new item. This is just an item that we can promote with the list. So we said, coming home again, taking inspiration from Kanye, these hats take you back to 2007. And basically we put ready to ship, the price, and the different types of hats featuring the Kanye theme. So this email right here, how much did it generate? This email right here generated $760 in sales, and we didn't really have to do anything. All we did was pick an item, make an email about it, and send it out to the list and build some excitement to this item. Then we did it again with these hats right here. And this is the title of the creator hat. So, recap of campaigns. Make sure that you hype up the drop. Then do a drop is live. And then do a lot of retargeting or follow-up emails. And then for items that are on the website, just do retargeting emails where all you have to do is build excitement up for items you already have on your website. Now, if we look at the flows, super, super important is the welcome flow. So this is email number 1 for the $10 off pop-up. And basically, all you have to do is say thank you or welcome. Tell them about their discount. And all you have to do is copy this, click the button, and purchase one of these amazing hats. And so email number 1 should be very simple. You want people that signed up from the pop-up to just check their inbox, get their discount, and purchase. For everybody that didn't purchase, send them another email. So welcome email number 2, 24 hours after this email. And because they didn't purchase, maybe there's more reasons on why they haven't purchased already. So I would hit social proof. So give them good reviews, good UGC content, or people wearing the product. Or I would talk more about the brand so it builds that trust. So talk about your shipping times, your refund policies, All of that so people trust your brand more, trust the website more, and also like the products and trust the products. So the welcome series, this is basically like when you go to a store, especially if you go to like a luxury store, there's always somebody there that's going to help you out throughout the whole process until you purchase. So if you have questions about the item, it's going to be answered. If you need social proof or trust, he's there to help you out with your first ever purchase. So that's the importance of the welcome series. Make sure that you frame it that way, where you're just helping out a person and you want them to become a first time buyer. And you're giving them all the information and guidance to become a first time buyer, and so they don't miss out on the special brand that you're building. Now, if we look at the checkout abandonment, so this is super important for people that checked out but didn't purchase. So these are people that literally was about to purchase but then decided not to. So right here, this is just an email basically saying to not miss out and that this item is selling fast. And even an email like this that is custom to the user converts very well, because some people, maybe they just got distracted. All they need is another reminder and they will purchase. So having these set up properly will help out your brand a lot. So I would say welcome series, make sure that you highlight factors that get your brand to be trusted more. Checkout abandonment, talk about why they should purchase this specific item. So talk about that it's selling fast. If you have really fast shipping times, add that into the emails. Put this item is selling fast, but don't worry. If you purchase now, you'll have 1 to 3 day delivery. And right here, I also added reviews, and also be very specific on what reviews you choose. Make sure they are reviews that sound real and that relate to your products. And cart abandonment, which is flow number 3 that I shared, this is basically the same email sequence. All you do is make a filter where you don't send to people that checked out, only trigger people that added to cart but didn't check out. So the order should be product abandonment. So viewed product should send an automation. If they added to cart, it's an automation. If they added to checkout, it's an automation. And if they purchased, it's another automation, just sending them a thank you or giving them a discount. So I would literally use the checkout abandonment emails, copy, paste it, and do the same thing, but for cart abandonment, and make sure that it removes people that checked out. And then lastly, product abandonment. Let's look at that. This is basically people that viewed a product, but that didn't add to cart or checkout. And these people right here, just send them 2 or 3 emails saying almost like the same thing as checkout abandonment, but just frame it as in they just viewed the product. So be like, hey, we saw you checking out this product. This item is low on stock. Grab it while you still can. And all they have to do is click this button and it takes them to their specific product. If you look at the different profiles, you'll see that it changes based on the product that they viewed. And then at the bottom, we have some more reviews right here. So yeah, those are basically all the automations you're going to need for your brand. Now, if you want somebody to manage and take care of all these emails and campaigns for you, then me and my team can handle that. You just have to be making at least $40,000 in revenue per month average. So if you are making that and you are interested, just hit me up below and we could talk about setting this up for your brand. I'll just look at your Klaviyo account or your Shopify and we could talk about how this system and this strategy could benefit your brand. Now, if you're below that or you're not interested, then you can just watch all my YouTube content, gain some more knowledge. So yeah, like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.